Hi everybody. Today we're going to talk about Padmasana. Now Padmasana is one of the most dangerous poses in yoga, believe it or not. Many people think that this is the ultimate peak meditation pose, but I'm going to show you why it can be dangerous and irreversibly so, that you might even need surgery if you don't take care. We have two yogis here that are doing the pose what seems to be in quite a similar manner. What is the difference between these two? Well, here on my left, Wolfgang has his ankles inverted. This is because he's lacking the sufficient range of movement to go into full external rotation. This external rotation will allow him to get his ankle, like Thomas, up on top of the hip joint here itself. Now, if we have a look here, when your hip is not having enough external rotation, we go as far as we can, then we start to load up the knee, and then we start to load up the ankle. So you can see here, his ankle joint is inverted here, which is causing a lot of pressure on these ligaments on the outside of the ankle. Here Wolfgang is on the edge of what he can actually do before he starts loading up a twisting torque on his knee, or overloading the ankles and getting severe pain at some point. Whereas here Thomas, he's coming here and his feet are dorsiflexed. He's sitting comfortably on the top of his hips, his knee joint is safe, his hip joint is safe, and his ankle joints are safe. Now the only thing that separates these two is the amount of external rotation that they have. So let's have a look and understand what this external rotation of the hips is and how much is necessary to safely do Padmasana. So now we're going to have a look at Wolfgang's external rotation. What is necessary for Padmasana? So when we put the hip and knee at 90 degrees and then we start to turn in, we find a point of resistance. Now this point of resistance shows me that Wolfgang has about 85 degrees of hip external rotation. What is said is that we actually need 115 degrees of external rotation to be able to do Padmasana safely. So let's have a look at Thomas's. So when I stand here and we take the hip up, now we're hitting more 115 degrees. And this is what we need. For you to be safe doing Padmasana, you need 115 degrees of external rotation. So now we've understood the basics of Padmasana. The most important thing is to take care of our joints, our hips, our knees, and our ankle. The precision of this pose all relies on the amount of external rotation we have at the hips. If we don't have sufficient external rotation, we're going to sacrifice the integrity of our other joints. Now, the golden rule I would say is don't feel pain in your joints. If you feel any pain in the hip, knee, or the ankle, this pose is possibly compromising the safety of your joints and could lead to long-term problems. If you would like to find out more about this pose and many others and how to protect your body in the best way, come check us out at Samasti Yoga. Our next courses are in Bali in April and July. See you soon.